Hello, my name is Fiona, and I am a certified teacher and a Praxis coach with Study.com. Are you planning to take the Social Studies Content and Interpretation test? This is test number 5086. Praxis 5086 is a multi-subject exam. This problem set covers the subtopic of economics. Let's review the types of questions you can expect to encounter on the exam. Let's jump right in. Problem number 1. Which of the following describes the result of scarcity in economics? Reduced demand for goods and services. Scarcity does not necessarily reduce demand. It often increases demand due to limited availability. So this is incorrect. The increased production of goods and services. While scarcity can sometimes incentivize increased production, it does not inherently result in more production. Scarcity is a condition where the means to fulfill ends are limited and not enough to satisfy all wants. So we can eliminate that as well. The necessity of limiting choices. While limiting choices is a consequence of scarcity, it's not as fundamental as the necessity of making choices. Scarcity forces decision-making regarding what to consume, produce, and prioritize. So this is incorrect as well. The necessity of making choices. Scarcity fundamentally means that resources are limited compared to wants and needs, requiring individuals and societies to make choices on how to allocate resources efficiently. Thus, the necessity of making choices best describes the result of scarcity, as it underscores the economic problem of deciding how to use limited resources to meet unlimited wants. Problem number 2. Which of the following best describes a command economy? The government determines what goods and services to produce. The economy is a mixture of government regulation and market forces. Private businesses determine what to produce based on market demand, or all resources are owned by individuals and private businesses. Beginning there. Key industries and resources are typically owned and controlled by the government, not private individuals or businesses. So this is incorrect. Private businesses have little to no say in production decisions. These decisions are centrally planned by the government, not driven by market demands or private enterprise. So this is incorrect as well. The economy is a mixture of government regulation and market forces. This description fits a mixed economy rather than a command economy. Mixed economies feature both government intervention and market-driven elements, which is not the case in pure command economies. So this too is incorrect. The government determines what goods and services to produce. In a command economy, the government makes all major economic decisions, including what goods and services are produced, how they are produced, and who receives them. This central planning directs all economic activity. And so this is the correct answer. Problem number 3. Which of the following describes a common economic impact of government regulation? Increase in a nation's currency value. The value of a nation's currency is influenced by a variety of factors, including monetary policy, economic stability, and international trade balances, rather than directly by regulatory measures. So we can cross this out. Increase in consumer spending. Government regulation does not directly lead to an increase in consumer spending. In fact, it can sometimes reduce consumer spending if regulations lead to higher prices for goods and services. So we can eliminate this one as well. Increase in market competition. While some regulations can be designed to foster competition, often regulation creates barriers to entry in industries, which can reduce competition by increasing costs and compliance burdens for new entrants. So this is incorrect as well. Increase in the cost of doing business. Government regulations often require businesses to invest more in compliance measures, safety standards, environmental protocols, and other regulatory requirements. These additional costs can increase the overall cost of doing business. So this is the correct answer. Problem number 4. Which of the following economic principles suggests a consumer will continue to purchase a good or service until the marginal benefit equals the marginal cost? Law of equilibrium, law of marginal utility, law of diminishing returns, or law of supply and demand? Beginning there, law of supply and demand governs market prices, not individual consumer decisions regarding utility and cost. So we can cross that off. Law of diminishing returns. This applies to production efficiency rather than consumer purchasing behavior. So we can eliminate that as well. Jumping to law of equilibrium. This law relates to market balance, not individual consumer behavior. So this is incorrect as well. Law of marginal utility. This law explains that consumers purchase more of a good until the satisfaction or utility from an additional unit equals its cost. Thus, the law of marginal utility directly links consumer decisions to the balance between perceived benefits and costs of additional units. I hope I was able to clarify the types of questions you will find about the subtopic of economics for the Praxis 5086 Social Studies exam. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that with Study.com's help, you will feel confident and prepared on exam day. Bye for now.